Why did he keep doing that? Has the family or Trent provided any explanation?
Just quite simply, Marty, just trying to fit in a small community would probably be one of the most realistic reasons. But I did get a chance to briefly talk with Trent's grandma, who told me he's a sweet, loving, caring, and kind 19-year-old boy.
In our top story at 6, people across the country continue to wonder if anyone will be arrested for the attacks on Trent Lehrkamp. Tuesday will make a month since the teenager was dropped off at the hospital barely alive.
Lead investigative reporter Brett Buffington was live with News Nation talking about Trent's case. The story tonight, 3 weeks and no charges.
23 days ago, when Trent Lehrkamp showed up at this Brunswick hospital, that 19-year-old was barely alive. His blood alcohol level was 0.464. He was only taking 6 breaths a minute. Dropped off by teens who wrote their names on a sheet of paper and then took off.
For possible hazing. Son getting hazed and all that. Yeah, son getting hazed.
In the last 3 weeks, what we've learned about what happened to Trent, you quite simply could call it disgusting. Trent Lehrkamp was attacked at this St. Simon's Island home at least 2 different times. 2 posts shared in a Snapchat group prove it, including this picture of Trent, passed out in a chair covered in spray paint, surrounded by teens he considered his only friends. Just 4 days before this picture was taken, Trent's dad told police his son came home covered in WD-40, vomit, glue, egg yolk, and paint. There was a post on social media from that night, too.
No justice! No peace!
What happened to Trent has this community demanding justice.
We're looking at this investigation from a holistic point of view.
But what hasn't happened here in the last 3 weeks is an arrest. Police have identified more than 11 people in Trent's case. One of those we've learned is Edward Rooker Hobby, this mugshot from an arrest for criminal trespass. Since Trent's story was shared, Hobby has been accused in another police investigation linked to this same house where a teen told police Hobby shot her in the back with an Orbeez gun. As people continue to hope for justice, Trent continues to get better.
I'm alive and doing well, and I'm recovering. Just know it's going to be a long time for me to get over this.
Now at an out-of-state treatment center, sharing a strong promise as police continue this investigation.
But justice will be served.
We know that investigators have met with the district attorney's office, but the case has not been turned over to prosecutors.